So if you paid attention to the title and or thumbnail, then you know what this is. So, disclaimer, this is for all non-blacks, Americans in parentheses, that use the N-word, use it regularly, and dare a black person to have a problem with it. This is for you, papa. And because I bleep the N-word regularly, in the interest of fairness and equality, I'll also bleep the many slurs I'll be referencing. You'll get the picture though. This is doing it for GP.
It seems like fans don't like that you say nigga so openly.
And this is what I said. I told Charlamagne to his face, I said, who gonna stop me?
I respect people that they feel that way, and that's why I try to shut the fuck up about it.
Right.
But if you're from where I'm from, or anywhere, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? You know?
Boy, if you don't... Who gonna stop me? That's what asked me. Who gonna stop me being me?
You think you tough?
From Tekashi 6ix9ine to Adin Ross to the Mexican rapper dude in Texas to Cubans in Miami. Damn near the whole world, under 30 at least, desperately wants to live their lives vicariously through black people, specifically by refusing to stop using the N-word, even though they can't feel the disrespect when it's used derogatory, and even when black people express discomfort with it. Maybe not getting mad and getting even is the drastic answer to unity. We'll talk about it right now on Doing It for GP.
You can't handle the truth.
As a whole becomes a part, I strike to burn, and the flame returns.
Here's Johnny.
Welcome back to the channel. Your boy Mac back with some thoughts, with some opinions, with some reactions. Wipe your feet off as you come in. Hit the like button if you so choose, and hopefully you stay a while. Shout out to the supporters. And with that said, let's take this walk.
Research on you the other day, and what comes up on Twitter a lot, it seems like fans don't like that you say nigga so openly.
And this is what I said. I told Charlamagne, I said, who, like, and I told Charlamagne this. I said, you know how when niggas go up to the fucking interview and they try to, like, oh, yo, you said nigga. Remember what they did to Post Malone and all that shit? I told Charlamagne to his face, I said, who gonna stop me?
You think you tough?
I'm gonna keep being me. Born in Brooklyn, and that get me even mad where I'm saying I gotta where I'm from. Who gonna stop me? That's what asked me. Who gonna stop me being me?
Yeah.
Serious.
Like if I'm born and raised, and nobody look at it as racist, don't make it a race thing, bro.
I think it's because black people voice their frustration with it. And
no, they think they can manipulate people into feeling like they doing something wrong. That's why I said I'm gonna continue to say it, and I'm gonna wait for that big bad wolf to stop me. Cause I'm not gonna stop being me for some politically correct thing. Fuck out of here. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Response, I said, fuck all y'all blanks, and it's a fucking mistake, and I'm...
No, dude, don't Ricky, you're going backwards. Dude, there's nothing wrong with saying that. If you're saying it in a non-racist way with your friends, and you're not doing it on stream, I don't care, bro. I'm being real with you guys.
It ain't what a person say, it's what they think. So in my mind, I've been walking around here calling me a nigga in your head.
It's really strong. I have a question. So you know, like you're from the South, obviously you grew up a different kind of way, and you're a rapper too. Do you feel like you could say the N-word?
I feel like I can say it, but not because of that, and I'm gonna tell you why. I wish there was some black dudes in here.
There are. Right there.
And this one right here is not.
Okay, well, we're gonna use him.
Okay, that's my manager. Hey,
because
Will.
me and Fee know what's up.
Well, you're black. I'm saying.
What the fuck are you gonna do about it, you know?
Niggas, you crazy.
I respect people that they feel that way, and that's why I try to shut the fuck up about it.
Right.
But if you're from where I'm from, or anywhere, what the fuck are you gonna do about it, you know?
Boy, if you don't get...
Are you black?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm Cuban.
Oh.
Let's go to bear.
I just heard you said my was like...
Nah, Guichi, bye-bye.
Huh?
Guichi, Cuban, born and raised in Cuba.
No, you said though.
Yeah, I say that word. Yeah, I say. Yeah.
Why though?
You're not from me? That's how. Are you recording me? That's crazy. You're weird as hell for that.
Yeah.
But all right, in Miami, I'll explain this. In Miami, every Cuban, so we don't get heat with it.
Y'all ain't real niggas.
Like if there was a Cuban slang or slur, I would never say
That's
that.
how Cubans say it. We say it was, but it's up because you're saying the black people that say it's okay when you say it.
I'm black.
Okay, but the black people here say it's okay when I say it.
They can't give you a
I come
pass.
from a minority, actually, a bigger minority than you.
They can't give you a pass.
But I'm a bigger minority.
What's a bigger
than you.
minority?
Cubans? This big. We're a little island this big.
Y'all around Miami. Y'all the majority.
Don't matter.
Miami is 70%
Minority.
Spanish.
Yeah,
We're the
not
minority.
Cuban. There's more blacks than Cubans in
Just
Miami.
don't say the word. That's all
I'm
I'm
gonna say
saying.
the word and nothing you gonna do about it. If you want, you could do something about it. Because nobody else got an issue with it.
I have an issue with it.
It's just you.
Something definitely smells on my hair. I smell pussy.
Now, before I really get into my commentary, let's address the characters in the compilation. First, there should be no real energy behind Tekashi 6ix9ine being tough about it. It's wasted breath. Nervous bravado. Because Tekashi's already shown himself to be a victim. You know, not even a person to do something to. A pussy. He made sure guys got locked up because he was scared of them and they slutted out his baby mother. Not to mention he got kidnapped as an adult napped. Aside from the rainbow hair, what makes him even more soft is that one of his worst nightmares now is the inside of a Planet Fitness bathroom. And has nobody noticed that within the last year, he's gone from non-English speaking Latin artist to being black again? Bad Bunny back to Boosie Badass from Brooklyn? A victim! And then you got Adin Ross, who's part of a protected class that owns everything. It's not to be questioned, and he clearly moves like it. We know, unfortunately, what gives him the audacity to give somebody else the permission to use the word. And as far as that Mexican dude from Texas, he gonna get tough in front of a pin or a black woman, but not show the same energy when that stepping fetch it Sauce Walker, who first defended him, and we'll get into that it's cool because they grew up around black people bullshit, but the Mexican dude was silent when Sauce Walker, walked back his defense of dude and called him out for being defiant about it. More pussy activity. Which brings me to the rest of the commentary, before we get out of here. And my first point, I've heard black people in Texas and black people obviously in New York defend people like Tekashi and a Texas Mexican dude for saying the word as if Spanish people don't grow up in black neighborhoods and grow up saying the N-word everywhere. Like, I'm from Boston. It's like that everywhere in the Northeast. That I know for sure. I mean, I still have Puerto Rican and Dominican friends, for example, that still say the N-word. But they identify as black and feel disrespect, when it's used maliciously, just like I do. And when another black American person is uncomfortable with it, there's no defiance. Clearly, that's not everyone. And for those individuals, you have to fight fire with fire. You don't get mad, but I do believe it's advantageous to get even. Equality must be felt in this America. What black people who surface level defend non-blacks' right to say it don't consider is that there are slurs within every race and ethnicity. Some that many use against each other in jest. That you would never have, your right of use of those slurs defended. I've heard certain land demographics call each other Plantino. What? All types of shit, just playing around. I've heard Jews joke around with each other on a regular basis with what could be deemed anti-tropes and slurs. Tropes and slurs that Tekashi 6ix9ine would never walk into a Brooklyn deli and utter out his mush motherfucking mouth. But I digress because everyone uses their slurs as terms of endearment. Guess who can't get in on that shit? And that's the point. Get in on that shit. Especially with those who think it's their right to say the word. And quick story before I go. My roommate, first year in college, was an Irish dude. And we became good friends. When his other Irish friends would come through and whenever they would see each other outside, they would yell out, look at this Mick over here. This motherfucker. This Mick. And one day I was like, what are y'all, Mick 1 and Mick 2? Because obviously I didn't know what it was. And I said it. And they both looked at each other and laughed. And my roommate was like, yeah, Matt, I don't think you're supposed to say that. I'm like, why, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Is bad? He's like, yeah, it's just an Irish slur, you know, but we're just f***ing with each other with it. I said, cool. You should have told me. And you know what I didn't f***ing do as a respectful human being? Cry about them being able to say it to each other, but not feel comfortable, you know, with me saying it. So for motherfuckers like 6ix9ine who do, you throw the slurs right back in casual conversation, of course. I mean, it might force people to respect each other on another different level. What do I know? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe if you like the content. Hit the notification bell. And with that said, hopefully you've been entertained and informed while passing this precious time that we have. And hopefully I've earned your sub. I go by the name of Mac. This has been Doing It for GP. Till next time.
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here, because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here.
You never did me, I spit the truth. Call you aware, fear-driven niggas get the boot. All of you squares couldn't fit up in my circle. All of us rare and will hurt you severe. Slow your roll, nigga, patience is a virtue. Yeah, and a nigga bite any bark. When I black out, how you gon' hide in the dark?
I told Charlamagne to his face, I said, who gonna stop me?